Hello, Jay Barino here. Welcome back. We're on the finale, I think, of Colonization of Kalimdor, Retribution, which is an entirely new and unique chapter. We did our campaign retrospective for the most part at the end of the last map, where I talked quite a bit about the faction. So we'll see. This one might be a bit shorter. It really just depends. Let's get into it. Hours later, inside the canyon. Sounds like we will be fighting Manaroth.
Let's go, Thrall. I can sense Manaroth nearby. He reeks of void essence.
I know this is a personal matter, but I cannot stand idle and let you fight this demon lord all by yourselves. I want to join you.
Your help is much appreciated, Paladin. Now, if everyone is ready, let's go kill that filthy bastard.
I wish I gave Grom the lifesteal. Okay, so he retained his items.
None will stand in our way. Let's move.
And didn't I drop some of his items from previous, actually? Because I was like, oh no.
Yes.
We might have to fight him with all the stuff I have on him. This should be okay. If anything, maybe we want to give him... Requires combat started. I guess this guarantees that all players will go in with their heroes at the same amount of mana. Okay, I gotta internalize these heroes all together here. So we keep him silenced, keep him safe. Basically a silence, it's just a big stun. Heal the group, but not himself. He's magic immune though, so that's a positive. What the heck? Ask for hints. The ethereal disciple sends damaging waves towards units that cast abilities. He reappears after a few seconds at the position of the caster. The waves damage Manaroth and his other units as well. Void rifts summon underlings until they're destroyed. They always appear at Grom's position. The ethereal disciple. So the thing will pop out. He's gonna shoot. We want to position ourselves between it and Manaroth. He reappears after a few seconds at the position the caster had been. We'll see how fast it goes. Because when we fought King Tyrannus, the undead version of him, I had to slow the game speed down to the slowest it would go. So, anyway, just get our lava spawns out. Is Banish the right choice? We banish and then hit him with the Hammer of Justice, perhaps? I guess let's just go. I'm a little nervous. Again, it's just not being fully used to these heroes except Thrall, I guess.
So predictable. I knew you would come. And I see you brought the mighty Hellscream. His blood is mine. As is his whole misbegotten race. The demons are near. I'll consider. I hear you.
I guess don't stand in that. Oh, he's attacking He's attacking fast. Wait, that's what we wanna move, right?
None will stand in our way.
Keep him mana burned. Yes, hit it. Yes, we get him hit with that thing. Dude, this is moving at a real quick pace, isn't it? Stun. What the heck is that? Oh, to kill the Void Rift?
We fear nothing.
Heal him. Okay, well, he got hit with the heal and then he died. Dude. Okay, we'll try a few more times. Look, I'm laughing just because... Why does this have to be so fast? Like, chill. It doesn't... This combat could probably happen at half this speed and it would still feel like the player was taxed. No! Oh, no, wait. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that I panicked. I didn't quick save. But I realize all we have to do is go into the mission, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can skip the cutscene. It's gonna be great. Skip this.
War is upon us.
Okay, let's quick save right when we start. Actually, let's do a hard save right when we start so that we can make sure that the cutscene is, you know, is never needed to be skipped again. And then we will quick save throughout the fight as needed. So, we do this, and sure, zombie. That sounds great. So you do this, and you do this.
Pay attention.
That did a lot of damage.
Clever strategy.
It's like you have to really be... God, we take so much damage, and they instantly shoot those things too. So I'm not really sure the best way to. Is he hitting the Phoenix? That's a positive change. What if we banish him? Is that good? Is that a good thing to do? I think we need to be using banish. Stun him? Dude, everyone's dead already. Heal him.
War is upon us. A clever strategy. Yes. We fear nothing. I journey on.
Where's the little dude?
Worthy effort, but futile.
I hear you. A clever strategy.
Banish him so that we can get rid of this. Dude, it happens in like the blink of an eye. Okay. Here we go. You come over here. Dude, dodged. Get dodged. And then we stun him.
War is upon us.
And then we keep him soul burned.
Yes.
We don't let everybody get hit by that same thing, right?
I journey on. Honor guide.
And then we banish it. I don't know the hotkeys for like banish and stuff. It's like, because again, some stuff is...
We fear nothing. Guiding light. I journey on. Honor guides.
No, I need you hitting this. Banish him again. And I need you hitting this. Soul burn him. Stun him. Dude, he's dead. He's dead again. He's not dead. Will we be able to do this at full speed? I feel like if I slow it down, I'm getting the hang of it, like I'm understanding.
We fear nothing. War is upon us.
But if anything, I'm getting very confused, mostly just by all the... What if we keep him banished?
Pay attention. We fear nothing.
This dummy that shows up and kills us and attacks us when we're casting spells, I really hate. It's dodgeable. That worked. I'm trying to click on Cairn.
Right away. I journey on. Guiding light.
Okay. No, it's Z. Again, honestly, it's the hotkeys for these abilities is what's actually confusing me more than anything else. Banish here.
But futile.
War is upon us.
Hit him!
We fear nothing. Right away.
Just keep him banished. We have to kill these infernals. Okay, he's done it. But no. Hit him. Woo! I don't think it's possible. This attempt is not possible. We're like getting there. We're getting there. I'll keep trying. I mean, what else am I doing with my life? I guess this is it. So hit this and then move. And then banish him, and then get the Phoenix in there.
I hear you.
Dodged. I mean, we had to dodge it. We didn't have a choice. And then we stun him.
The Naru smile upon me.
Honestly, I'm fine with this.
Yes.
We once again have to banish him, and then we can fight this. I feel like I'm definitely encouraged
My strength. I journey on. I hear
to utilize that dude.
knowledge and peace. Honor guides me. Guiding light.
So we do this, and that hits him. Oh, it also hits all of my stuff too. And we banish.
A worthy effort, but futile.
Right away. Honor guides me.
And then we banish.
Knowledge and peace.
And then we banish. Oh! Okay, I saw, that dude was right there. I think maybe those guys need to be more visually distinct, because that's probably the hardest thing, is keeping track of where those stupid little dudes are that are going to shoot the magic waves in response. You know what I mean? Okay, so we banish, and then he's going to show up over here, right? And then we flame strike. I don't know if that hit him.
My virtue, strength. Guiding light. Honor guides me. Right away. The Naru smile upon me.
Okay, we're using that stupid thing more to our advantage, right? Mana burn here. Where is he? Where is he?
The Naru
All right,
smile
big
upon
stun,
me. Pay attention.
and then focus down the portal. Banish, banish.
Knowledge is peace. War is a
Where is the little... Okay, there he is.
Let's move. Understood. Clever virtue, strength. Understood.
Okay, good dodges there. Banish him again.
Worthy effort, but futile.
Attention. You have forced. We fear nothing. Honor guides. Guiding light. A journey on. War is
And then banish here. And then focus down this. And then banish here. I think we got him. Oh,
my strength. Right away. None will stand in our way. A clever strategy.
and then we banish.
Knowledge and peace.
Dude, Karen's health is the only thing that's killing me right here.
Light. Might.
Where's the little asshole? There he is. Banish him again. It's just Karen. We almost had him. I think this is doable. I'm able to keep a little bit more in mind where we have to position to hit him with the stupid thing.
Demons are near.
How come where's the little guy going? He's just moving.
We fear nothing.
Whatever you say.
My virtue, my strength.
Okay, and then we come over here and we stun him.
My journey on. War is upon us.
And we move, but then get stuck, because of course we do.
We fear nothing. Guiding light. I journey on.
That was not acceptable. That just won't work. When all three of us got hit with the stupid magic wave. Yeah, again, if anything, it's more like I'm struggling to see where the magic waves are being cast. That's really it. If we can be a little more careful about that.
Honor guides me. I can be no longer. I'll consider it. We fear nothing.
Where you going, buddy?
I hear you.
Let's bring him back over here. Where you going, buddy? Quick save. Great start. Great start.
Attention.
Bring him towards us.
I hear you. Knowledge is peace. Right away. I journey on. War is upon us. My virtue, my strength, I hear. Understood. Let's move. We fear nothing. Right away. Honor guides me.
Ouch.
Right away. I journey on. Right away. I journey on. Pay attention. A clever strategy.
A worthy effort, but futile.
Okay, here. Okay, that was good. I tried to avoid it. Banish him? No!
Guiding light. Right away. Guiding light. Right away. War is
Dude, that hit all of our dudes, didn't it?
Pay attention.
Oh, cool. Okay. Love that. Love trying to reposition, and then he just randomly war stomps. An ability that he's not used at all. Haven't seen used one time. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. Great. That's fun. Okay, here we are.
We fear nothing.
Summon your stupid
None
portal.
will stand in our way.
The portals are on a timer.
The Naru smile upon us.
Hit him!
Journey on.
Also, the his hitbox is large, and but when he moves to swing,
Away. A journey on. Pay attention.
then it
Let's
when he moves to swing, what ends up happening? Yeah, that's not gonna work. When he moves to swing, then like the selection box. I'm like trying to just ensure that I can guarantee I can land these hits on him, and it's not working. Let's wait. Wait for this. Banish him again.
By virtue, my strength, none will stand. Knowledge is peace. Guiding light. Right away. Honor guides.
All I can think of is like we just have to make sure that we constantly, basically, we cast a spell. Oh, there he did war stomp there. We cast a spell and then we instantly move every time.
Pay attention. By virtue, by strength, my journey on.
Dude, Grom getting hit there. Grom getting hit there. Son of a bitch.
Clever strategy. Understood.
All right. Feel like we were pretty close. I keep telling myself like, oh, just turn the game speed down, it'll be fine. But here we are.
I can wait no longer.
You just stay on him.
Knowledge is peace. The Naru smile upon us. Right away.
I swear to God I'm hitting him. It's infuriating.
War is upon us. Let's move. Understood. We fear nothing. By virtue,
I think we left this up too long.
we fear nothing. Honor guide. Guiding light. Our journey on. Guiding light. Pay attention.
Grom's dead.
By virtue, by strength. Knowledge is peace. I hear you. The Naru smile upon us. Honor guides. Guiding light. Honor guides me. Right away. Guiding light. Finally, I'll consider it. None will stand in our way. The demons are near. Whatever you say. Finally.
Oh, that was so stupid of me.
Say. By virtue, by strength. I hear you.
Where is he? Where is he? Where's the little asshole? Why didn't he appear until much later that time? You can't even land a flame strike because of that.
Right away. Honor guides.
A worthy effort, but futile.
Stand in our way. Pay attention.
How many times am I gonna see must target a unit with that action? That is honestly killing me more than anything else.
You'll stand in our way. I hear you. Let's move. Yes. Let's move. Clever strategy. We fear nothing.
Having to very specifically reposition yourself to cast spells is, frankly, insufferable. This is... Oh, that was cool. I just got I got both of my heroes caught in the same thing while my other one died to other stuff. Okay.
Knowledge is
You know what? Just fucking go.
upon us. We fear nothing. Right away. I journey on. Right away. I hear you. Demons are none will stand in our way. Whatever you say. War is upon us. Understood.
It's like you gotta cast what you can when you can. It's the only way.
Knowledge is peace. The Naru smile upon us. I journey on. I hear you. Understood. None will stand in the world's power.
Ah!
My virtue and strength. Pay attention.
Quick save.
None will stand in our way.
A worthy effort, but futile.
Your horses are under attack. The Naru smile upon us. Honor guides me. Right away. I journey on. War is upon us.
I don't think we're any good here. I don't think we're any good here.
War is upon us. Yes. None will stand in our way. My virtue, strength. We fear nothing. I hear.
Okay, use everything we've got right now. That was bad.
The Naru smile upon us. War is upon us. None will stand in our way.
Dude, again, I can't see where that little asshole spawns. He needs to be more visually distinctive. That would probably make the biggest difference in this fight, is the guy who shoots the waves at you. You need to be able to see him, and half the time, I can't see him. I understand, and then he teleports, and there's a little bit of a visual indicator that catches my eye, but not enough with how fast this moves. This is, like, honestly, like, silly. Hit! Half the time I am selecting him, but then it doesn't work. Because his whole selection box moves.
Pay attention. I can wait no longer.
Okay, that got rid of the portals really fast, too.
Pay attention. I hear you. Yes.
Well, that would have been a good dodge, but pathing.
Knowledge is peace. Honor guides me. Right away. Honor guides me. None will stand in our way.
Banish him before another one spawns.
War is upon us. The Naru smile upon us. Right
No,
away.
you don't have to target a ground unit. The dude is right there.
None will stand in our way. War is upon us. Let's move. A clever strategy loans here. Pay attention.
Okay, take a moment.
We fear nothing.
Let's heal and move.
Guiding light.
Oh my god, we got him. At full speed, no less. Just took a while.
No man believed you could be saved. But he didn't know what burns within your soul. Within your heart, you know we are the same.
Damn you.
blood haze has lifted. The demon's fire has burnt out in my veins. I have freed myself. No, old friend. You freed us all.
Cool. Well, that was a neat boss fight to learn. Fast-paced boss fights in original StarCraft and Warcraft 3. I mean, I like fights where, like, yeah, you gotta learn it. At the same time, the pathing is not always constructive enough to allow you to have things on the screen happen as fast as you are trying to action them. There were a few times where, you know, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I set up the combo in order to banish him so that then the magic wave is going to hit him from his own dude. We soul burn him when he's banished, so he takes the extra damage, etc., etc. And then, like, I'm like, well, then I gotta move out of the way, and then, like, then I'll, like, box kick some dudes, and then I'll try and move them, and then they kind of, like, bump into each other, and then one or more of them still gets hit by the stupid shadow wave. So that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, I get it, I get the idea, but is quite challenging for reasons that are not really intended for the challenge of the fight, if that makes sense. You're fighting, I mean, we've all heard this, especially when it comes to the original StarCraft. You feel like you're fighting the game more than you're fighting what the intended difficulty of the mission is supposed to be. And that's how I felt with this fight. I feel like the speed of the fights has been an issue since the King Tyrannus fight. And then we had the extra mission at the end of the Night Elf campaign with Archimon, which was fun, but also had a strange arbitrary time limit that made it quite difficult as well. I like these added missions. I just think when it comes to boss fights, I've said this regarding Warcraft 3 before, I think it's okay to slow them down a little bit unless it's explicitly a 1v1. If you have to control multiple units, then it's got to be slowed down just at least a little bit. Though, all that being said, realistically, I think the only thing that I would have appreciated to make this a little bit better is make that dude who shoots the waves a little more visually distinct. He's like a dark color against like the dark red of the ground tile set. So I'm like, I see him sometimes, but then sometimes he's just lurking around and you can't see him. He's hiding. Maybe that's part of the intended difficulty of it. I don't know. But if you're colorblind, good luck. Hey, so overall, I like this campaign. I think of the 4 that we've played, my favorite has been the Night Elf one so far. This one was neat. This one probably had the most creative liberties and changes done to it. I won't say that all of them landed for me. I appreciate that there were risks taken to make things more interesting, and in many ways they did. But I think that there were also things that were done more almost with like the way the enemy factions were set up that actually is what made this feel, I don't want to say harder, but yeah, harder than I guess the originals. Like, it feels kind of stupid to be like, hey, we're going to compare this to the originals when the whole point is to be as different from the originals as possible while still retaining the most fundamental pieces of them. But I think sometimes those fundamental pieces are changed. Again, I look to Mission 3, and a big part of that map is if you are willing to be really aggressive, and many players are not, you can really capitalize on that. And it feels like that was changed specifically to stop you from using that as an option at all. I think I'd have to go back and check my footage for Chapter 3, but I think maybe a tooltip, like a pop-up that introduces the shield breakers as having fortified armor. And that very well might have been there, so let me just make a disclaimer. If that was there, you know, great. But if it wasn't there, I think there needs to be like a very specific pop-up that's like, hey, now that you have the tech requirements, you can make these guys. By the way, they have fortified armor. So go, you know, go crazy, King. That is cool. I noticed that the Crypt Fiends had Burrow in Chapter 3, but not the later chapters. It didn't seem like it. I know on Where Dragonhawk Stare we saw some beetles that had Burrow, but it didn't seem like the Crypt Fiends did. So maybe just either give it to all of them or remove it for all of them. I really don't have anything to say about Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 in terms of like things that I would recommend, just because I thought both of those were really good. I really like those two, actually. The mana mechanic is strange. I wish there was another way to feed mana to the mana wagons. Like, you have literally one source of mana that you have to spread to your whole army. And again, I get the whole trade-off, like either Grom has mana or your army does, but not really. Grom doesn't have enough mana to feed the wagons to actually fill up your army. And then the benefits you get for it really aren't that good, except your artillery. The extra 7 damage on your archers is fine, but it's not something I'm writing home about, especially because, you know, you've got the piercing damage reduction, and I guess the 7 magic damage is, well, it's magic damage, so it's not reduced? Or is it reduced by armor? I'm not sure. In any case, I think, you know, allowing your ballista to shoot super fast is probably the only major thing that's worth transferring mana for anyway. But I'd be more keen on using that system if there was some other way to fill up the mana wagons. Or you had upgrades that allowed them to passively build it up themselves. You know, having all your archers selected and then right-clicking the mana wagon is fine. It's a little strange that you need to have a pop-up that's like, don't turn this on autocast. Then why is it autocastable in the first place? But I think you know, the idea of like using it like a mobile Moonwell is fine. It's not really that tedious. The tedious part is using Siphon Mana on the flippin' wagon over and over and over and over again. And it's not instant. You have to sit there for a few seconds. And so I don't love that. I really, if there's anything, and not something that makes it overpowered, but literally anything that could possibly make that system a little bit easier in terms of quality of life to use. And then one thing we discovered, too, with Where Dragonhawk Stare is if the Arbiters... It seems like the Arbiters have the potential to all use their cooldown at the same time, whether there are enough units to be summoned or not. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'd have to go back and check the number of units I tried to summon, but it seemed like I had 4 Arbiters and did not have 40 units, but they all blew their cooldown at the same time. So that's again, this is like minor quality of life stuff, but when you're introducing this like cool and unique ideas, if they're not implemented in a way that the player feels that there's at least a little bit of an ease of use, not overpowered to the point where it's so easy that you're like, oh, of course I'm going to do that. I get like a 300% damage boost, and I didn't have to do anything. It's auto-castable. Like, that's too far, right? But there's a line. It's hard to find, and I don't envy creators who are trying to find it. But if you want to introduce new systems and want the player to engage with them, then there has to be some... It has to be a little easier. And then with that in mind, also, if you're dealing with you know, you demand that the player use these things for them to win. Otherwise, they're like a severe disadvantage. It's not cost efficient to do other things, and then they're forced to use these things that can feel a little tedious. Then that's where you start treading water a little bit. I don't think this campaign falls into that category, for the record, because in terms of the mana wagons, you can just not use that mechanic at all, and then you have a full mana Grom who can flame strike these stacked up squishy trolls with the witch doctors and the headhunters that all die to like one flame strike, right? So, you know, I get it. I like new and unique systems, but I also want a reason to use them and not have them feel like I'm wasting time just to show them off when I could just not, and everything would be a little easier. Right, that's why I was so excited to make Footmen and give them the really good lifesteal on autocast in the last mission, because that was one that's a great example of that. It's like a unique strategy, but it doesn't really require a lot of input on my end. I like that. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to Xatant87, and I'll see everyone next time. Bye-bye.